I heard the other day. Now, let's face it, we'll talk about LeBron James winning the MVP. I mean, we'll talk about it. But I am sick and tired of this. LeBron James is one of the most overrated NBA players out there. He better win a championship ring this year. I heard someone had the audacity to say, oh, well, the reason why LeBron James choked last year in the playoffs was because it was Dwayne Wade's team, and he let Dwayne Wade do everything, and he stepped back and watched because it was his team. LeBron James had an awful fourth quarter every single game. Then, this same individual, which drove me bananas, I was ready to say, shut up. He had the audacity to say that Scottie Pippen was a role player, and he had the nerve to say that LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, especially the point, he said Dwayne Wade was better than Scottie Pippen. That is a travesty and a joke. Michael Jordan would have never won a championship without Scottie Pippen. Never won a championship without him until Scottie Pippen came to that team. Now, LeBron James, so Michael Jordan had the superstar in Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen is better than Dwayne Wade without a doubt. LeBron James has Dwayne Wade, and he has Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh is a superstar. If you take a look at his statistics, I mean, he has had years where he's averaged 25 points a game and 12 rebounds. This guy is a superstar, and he's been relegated, whatever it is, to a role player. The three superstars. Where is LeBron's ring? Is he going to get one this year? Stop making excuses for this guy. Now that I got that off my chest, Digital Dave, go ahead and make a comment.
Well, I hope you have a couple volume left. Use model next time now.
You're right.
Here's the deal with LeBron James and Scottie Pippen and all that stuff. You say Jordan couldn't have won a championship without Scottie Pippen. I don't believe that, because Dwayne Wade won the championship without LeBron. So,
but he had Shaq there.
You're going to tell me that Dwayne Wade's better than Michael Jordan?
Dwayne Wade had Shaq. Shaq and Wade.
Doesn't matter who he had. I'm just saying, he won a championship. He's not better than Shaq's not better than Michael Jordan. Right?
Right.
Okay. So Michael Jordan could take some mediocre players and a couple good players, and he probably would have won the championship.
No, I'm going to disagree with you, because
he didn't wait.
They didn't.
He didn't have to, because he had Scottie Pippen.
No. Prior to the
my sense of the whole thing is Scottie Pippen, superstar, absolutely, but there's a but there. Michael Jordan, head and shoulders above even him. First or second, but more like off the chart Michael. Scottie probably the second, third best player in the NBA without Michael Jordan being there.
Right.
Michael Jordan's way above any of them. As far as LeBron James, Michael Jordan, he doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the will. He doesn't have the drive. You notice something with him. He's not mean. He's fluffy. And you can't win championships being fluffy. He'll get hit and won't hit back or jump back. When he goes to the basket, he's not trying to run people over. He doesn't have the finesse to go out and bust people up. But, after seeing all that, with those three, sooner or later they're going to win a championship, because the NBA is watered down, and you've got old teams, and the young teams, they're losing left and right. So you're talking, they probably will win this year. The only people who could probably have, put a fight would have been the Bulls.
Right.
What's his name is out? Both of them.
Derrick Rose. Joakim Noah.
So that was the only chance of somebody challenging Miami. So Miami loses somehow would be impossible. But if they do, then you got to disband that team for the simple reason the chemistry isn't there. They don't play well together. It's like an all-star game. Have you ever seen an all-star game with other teams just
Right.
and they get blown out by 30 points? But they're all all-stars. They're all superstars. How's that possible? You know why it's possible? There's not enough basketball. There's not enough good coaching to coach 5 stars. You can't do it. Now, you can't even do it with 3. And you can barely do it with 2 superstars. So here's the reason. They're standing around. They're not cohesive. And they're truly not a team yet. Not enough basketball.
Well, I think Wade and LeBron James work well. I think they bamboozled and I guess convinced Chris Bosh to go there. Because basically, I mean, I've seen these guys just go out and shoot, and Bosh might get 5 shots a game. I mean, come on, this guy's a superstar. Let's make him more than a third option. Let's make him part of the offense.
Right, he's a scorer too, so why would you only give a scorer 5 shots?
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
I told you, it just doesn't match. They're not cohesive. It's not a good group. If they don't win a championship this year, I would disband them and move on with something else. Because, let's face it, last year champions were who?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Match it up. Match up the Mavericks and tell me who's better than those 3 players.
I mean, you got to point the Dallas Mavericks showed great team chemistry, and then plus, I mean, they had one superstar, and he's a totally great player, and a bunch of solid players behind him.
That's it. And they beat him. So now, tell me if it's, can't be done. You don't need 3 superstars to win a championship.
Right.
You don't.